Tibetans call Buddhism chö, which means as it is. It's how I am in my environment. Tires blowing out at 80, marriage problems. It's being real in all that, trying not to bend what is taking place to suit my fantasy. It's the hot blood of kindness.
Hello. Nice to see you.
I came back here from India in 1983, and my teacher had instructed me to start teaching in the West. I didn't really know how to go about doing that, but what happened was that I hadn't been here long before people started asking me to teach. I was first invited by Adroddiad Sangmo, one of the nuns from the Lamrim Centre, who asked me to come and teach there. And various people from Cardiff attended my course, and after that they asked me if I would be their personal teacher and start instructing them. And so after that we set this up in Cardiff. I like to live in the middle of a city and experience life as everyone else experiences it. So I'm a married person. I live in this house. It can be a little bit difficult if you live in a rarefied atmosphere and try to relate to people who have to do jobs, who have children, with all those pressures on them.
I met him because I was living next door to him, and I have to admit that I thought he was a bit odd to start with, and what was all this stuff going on next door. And I didn't rate him because he was a Westerner. I thought the Tibetan teachers were much more the real thing, and that I thought he was a bit of a charlatan. But the more I listened to him, the more I realised that he really knew his stuff and that I could learn a lot from him. Chögyam's quite unique because he went out to India and studied with the Tibetan teachers and did everything in totally the traditional way. And he was ordained as a Nagpa by His Holiness Lama Shimi Rigsin Rinpoche. A Nagpa is a non-monastic ordination, so it's quite a high ordination, like a geshe or a reverend or something like that. But he lives in the world. He's not a monk. He's married and he doesn't wear robes all the time. But it is a very important ordination and quite a qualified thing, quite unusual for a Westerner to get that far.